Tuesday workout today. It is a cardio core workout. A little different today though. We are going to be using actually a weight and a band. And this is going to be more cardio core mobility. So we have a whole section in this that's going to have a lot of mobility in it. These are also mobility movements that you can do outside of your workout. So, you string these together back to back, these mobility movements, then maybe 5 minutes you're looking at, and you can knock out some serious mobility improvement over time. You do this periodically throughout the month, not just on Tuesdays, but you might sprinkle it in here and there, make it part of your routine. Could be a morning routine, could be a right before you go to bed routine, and you're gonna see some big benefits from that. So I have my kettlebell, not a super heavy one, right? Because it is cardio. For those of you that have a super heavy kettlebell, and every time we say pull out the kettlebell, you're kind of like, oh, why did I get this one? I do have some variations for you on a lot of these. So super band, if you don't have a super band, a belt, a yoga strap, something like that will also work. So those are the two pieces of equipment that you will need today. However, we always must get started with our dynamic warm-up. Don't you dare skip this part. All right, 15 jumping jacks, heel claps, crisscrosses. Ready, coach? Mm-hmm. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Arms out in front, open chest up. Nice and wide, ready to begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Arms wide, feet wide. Let's crisscross in the middle, ready to begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right. The next one, you're going to be balancing on one foot. We're going to do all one side, then we'll switch and do the other side. We've done these in the past, kind of like an airplane, but we're going to take down the other wing. We're just going to alternate, or not alternate. We're going to take opposite hand down to opposite foot, and bring it back up. Now, for those of you that are new to this, or you just say, it's 6 a.m., you expect me to have balance, you can take one of them handy yoga blocks, put right in front of your foot, and now we don't go as far down, and then after a while, just move the yoga block and see if you can make it all the way down to the ground.
You're just going too slow, that's what it is.
I know, right? I'm trying to talk.
I've done that before
camera,
too.
here, body angle. All right, so we have that going. 5 on one side, 5 on the other side. Ready and begin.
I like that yoga block trick. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
And then you just slowly, I can even have it so that it goes here, right? It's on the long edge.
The higher side.
The higher side.
Yep.
And then this is how I just progress it. Then I'll take it down to the flat side. And then eventually I just get rid of it.
There you go.
And that's one of the ways to build balance. I see people try to go all the way down, and every rep is them falling over.
Yeah, that gets frustrating.
And it gets frustrating. But just like weights, you don't start off running a marathon. You gotta do a 5K first. You don't start by going all the way to the floor. You gotta work your way down. All right, so we're going 20 seconds for each of those. I'm gonna steal your stopwatch, coach. We have lateral skips. So we're skipping. I like to skip in place first, then move it sideways. That way I'm not crossing my feet. Lateral skips. 20 seconds, you ready?
Ready. I guess we need a turn.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1, and go. You don't need a whole lot of room. Just a few skips in one direction, a few skips in the other direction. and time. The next one we're going to do butt kickers. Make sure the knee points down to the floor as the heel flicks up, okay? Don't bring it this way. I see this common and it looks like they're kind of jogging in place. Or if you ask my daughters to do it, they're like this. I was like, get that foot up to your butt. 20 seconds, forwards and backwards, ready, and begin. This is when I should have moved that step.
Yes.
And think about the warm-up. I only thought about the exercises.
We make it work. I've seen some
10
small
more
spaces
seconds.
on the online training, and
Yeah,
they always make it
they
work.
get it done.
Yep.
Well, where there's a will, there's a way.
Right.
And time. All right, next one. Side to side lunges. We're gonna go side, side, center. And you just say it in your head. Side lunge, center. Go the other way. Side lunge, and center. Which way are you going first, Coach?
I thought I might turn, but I'll go to the right first.
Go to the right first. All right. Ready and begin. Side, side, center. Other way. Good. Now when you come out of that lunge, make sure you only push off one leg. Don't bend both legs. I see that common. It goes like this. And we don't want to do that. I'm going to keep one leg straight and push. Time. And finish it up.
I have to.
All right, let's drop down to an animal movement. It is the inchworm. Normally we do the inchworm and we travel, right? You've seen that before. You've seen probably your kids do it. We're gonna go arms, then feet. Arms, then feet. Now, if you have a basement where you can go all the way across, go for it. But inchworm, we're gonna walk our hands back, walk it forward, always come back to the plank position. Walk your feet in, walk your feet back out. And we're gonna repeat that for 20 seconds.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, and go. And then we'll come forward, plank position. Plank position. And time. Woo. Groundwork now, groundwork. So we have a combo hand slide crunch into a hip bridge, okay? Hand slide crunch, you wanna keep that chin up, please don't tuck it, okay? Hand slide crunch, hip bridge. 20 seconds of that. Ready and begin. Hand slide, then bridge high. This is a good little combo here.
Yeah, I like this one.
Although as I was practicing this one, I realized that I slide back a little bit.
I don't know how you do that.
I just don't push straight down, I think is what it
You
is.
push away.
Time. All right. Last one we're gonna do, bird dog. We aren't going to alternate these. We're gonna do all one side and then all the other side. So one of the keys, and I always forget to tell people this, so if I don't remember any of the other videos, make sure you pull your belly button up. Make sure you engage that core, okay? If you engage your core the whole time, it's awfully hard to do this motion, which I see an awful lot in the bird dog. You want to reach, arms straight out, legs straight out, and return. Arms straight out, legs straight out, return. You can do that for 20 seconds, and we'll switch to the other side for 20 seconds.
Okay.
All right. Ready and begin. Reach and return. Just say it in your head. Reach. It should be hard to breathe. And return. That's when you can take your breath. Good. You want to push down into your hand, your knee, and your back foot. Time. Breathe for about 3 seconds. Just enough time for me to reset the stopwatch. And let's go other side. Reach and return. And time.
Ooh, that's
All right, I
effective.
just realized. Timer set.
Time, yeah.
Let me get that real quick.
This would be a good time to get your go
Water,
grab
your band.
water, maybe look up your favorite playlist. I always find that cardio is one of those types of workouts that I really need that music. So make sure you pull up your smartphone, tablet, favorite playlist, get it going.
So, see where I am. 2.
This is the job I never take on because I'm always afraid to mess it up. Although I did do it this morning for the workout, and I was pleased that nobody had to, go through 5 extra stations. Or we made it through.
You did great, Coach.
We made it through.
Okay. So what we're going to do, we're breaking these down into pairs. So you're going to have a cardio and a mobility. Okay, and they're going to go back to back. You're going to pair them. You're going to do 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, 45 seconds of work for the mobility, 75 seconds of rest to go and get set up for the next one. And we're going to do 2 rounds. There's no extended rest in between rounds. We're just going to go straight down through. The mobility is a pseudo. So if you look at the cardio should be high, mobility should be medium, rest should be low. Okay, so you're going high, medium, low, high, medium, low, high, medium, low, the entire way through.
Okay.
All right, let me demonstrate our 2. So you have to have your kettlebell or dumbbell real close, and you have to have your band. All right, so the first one is going to be either a kettlebell swing or a single arm kettlebell swing, depending on what you have. Since it's 2 rounds, the single arm works because you just, as long as you remember which side you do, okay? We've had trouble in the gym sometimes, and people, I was like, go, and they're like, I'm trying to figure out what I just did. So, single arm swing, okay, single arm swing, or it could be the 2-handed swing, depending on the weight that you have, and you also have to remember it's 45 seconds. All right, from there, you have 15 seconds, and you're going to go into a deep squat hold. Is that right now? Where are we? There we go. Overhead reach. So now I know as the coach. Kettlebell is for the cardio, band is for the mobility. So we're going to go down into a deep squat hold, little wide in the band, and you're going to reach and back down. For those of you that were with us a couple months ago, we did this as one of the warm-up elements, or 1A, 1B. Okay? So 45, 15 seconds, grab your band, and then 45. Then you're resting for 75 seconds. Second one is going to be a rotational high pull. So we start from one side of the body. I'm going to drive into my legs, up, and down on the other side. See how I rotate. I don't want my feet staying this way, because as I turn here, my leverage is in my lower back. Please don't comment, oh, that one hurt my back. Here, I'm giving you the tip. Turn your hip, turn your leg, up and over, back down. Up and over, back down. Okay? Once we're done that for 45 seconds, grab the band. You're going to drop down onto the floor, and we're going to go wide leg, straight down, cross body. All one leg, okay? So it's wide, center, cross body.
Got it.
We just have to be on the same leg, otherwise, all right? So you have 15 seconds to make it down. Remember which leg you're doing. Third one is a side lunge, 2-handed clean. So I go side lunge, up, side lunge, up. Remember which side you're doing, because we'll have to repeat and get the other side second round.
You have a dumbbell.
If you have a dumbbell, you're going to have to do a single arm clean. Okay, so hopefully you have a light one. So I'm down and popping it up. So my elbow stays in really close. Perfect, right there. So side lunge, clean. If you have a light kettlebell, you can do the same thing. Down, pop. I think it's a little bit harder to do the single arm kettlebell clean. Again, it's cardio and it's 45 seconds. I prefer you doing more reps than heavier weight. Then we are going to go into a side lunge. Half kneeling, side lunge, band out, rotate the other way. And let me tell you, when you turn this way and your leg is turning that way, you feel such a stretch. Okay, so make sure you're leaning into the side lunge and rotating.
I'm not even doing that one, I can feel it.
Slow and controlled, please don't rush these mobility movements. All right, single arm jerk press. I'm going to give you two options for this. So here, a jerk press is slight bend, pop, bring it down, pop, bring it down. Now for a lot of you, remember it's 45 seconds. A lot of you will want to do two hands. Okay, so from here, two hands, drive, back down, drive. It is not a thruster. I am not squatting and pressing, slight bend, pop, okay? I'm looking for that explosiveness. Obviously, grab the other side, flip it around in round two. After that one, we're gonna do lying hip circles. Here, giant circle in the band. Halfway, I'll tell you to switch directions.
What's half of 45 seconds?
She looked at me, well, yeah, so I subtract one because it's going to take a second for your brain to process, so it's 22. I got it. She thinks I can't do that math. I got it.
Just testing you.
Last one. We've done this one in the past. Sumo squat, jump. Sumo squat, jump. There's some oohs happening right now. They remember Saturday from a couple months ago. After that one, we're just gonna grab our band and we're gonna do halos around the head. I have people ask all the time, well, should I bring it all the way down like this? No. Even though you can, I don't want stretching in the band. Right here, open up those shoulders, open up that chest. And then remember which direction you're going because we got to get the other way, round two. Are you ready, Coach?
I think so. This looks pretty challenging.
Of course. It's April. It's Q2 already. All right. That's wild. First quarter of the year, it's done. It's gone. Bye.
Yowzers.
This is when crazy stuff started happening last year.
Yeah, I know.
April.
Trust me, I remember.
Come on, April.
I remember.
We got you. We're here. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Timer number 4, we are going to swing. Bada bada. 3, 2, 1, begin. You want to kick those hips straight back. And you don't need to go much higher than the belly button. Cardio.
Remember with these, press down into the feet, drive down into those feet.
Guess what? 15 more seconds.
Okay, we're getting there. Woo, this is where you want to turn up those tunes at home. Get that music rocking.
We got 5 more seconds to go. Squeeze the booty at the top. Time. Set that down. Grab your band. Rest, rest, rest. That heart rate should be coming down a little bit. Few deep breaths. 3, 2, 1. Squat down. Get that squat position first. And this is so slow and controlled. Work the shoulders. Work the ankles. By the end of the month, let's see if we can't get our heels closer to the floor. Well, Coach Amy's heels are on the floor. You can't get much closer than that. My heels, not so much.
It's great for getting into those low cabinets.
Low cabinets?
Yeah, you gotta crouch down into the low cabinets.
I want to see you get into the high cabinets. That's even more impressive.
See, I'm much better at the low cabinets.
I want to see you get that one over the microwave.
That's called a step stool. Oh.
All right. High intensity, medium intensity, and now it's low. All right, we have our rotational high pulls.
Okay.
This is the one that you rarely see me program this for online at home because there is stuff that can go wrong with this one. If you're feeling it in the lower part of the back, please stop. Let us know. Leave a comment. Maybe we'll set you up on a Zoom or attend a Tuesday night online session with Coach Amy and she can tweak your form a little bit.
Yeah.
But the key, turn the hips as you pull up and over. The lower body has to spin with you. If the lower body stays this way and you're either going to feel it in the knees, no good, or lower back. 15 more seconds.
Get the balls of the feet ready to go. Ready to roll with you.
That's right. Then we have our straight leg in the band, side, center, cross body.
All right, here we go. 2 and
Up and over. The legs both accelerate the weight and slow it down. Brake. Put on the brakes.
kind of think about that rotational swing that we did last month too, that kind of feeds into this movement pattern.
If you were just using your arms and shoulders, you are probably really tired right now. You gotta use the legs.
Last few seconds.
All right, we're taking it to the floor. Which leg are you doing, Coach?
Left.
All right, watch your kettlebell. Don't swing your leg into your kettlebell. Here we go, we're going out wide, down center, cross body.
Ooh.
Out wide, center, and there's no rush. This is not your cardio, this is your mobility. Oh, my hips. A little cramp. Still got 20 seconds to go.
Oh yeah, plenty of time to get that mobility in.
Ooh.
We're in sync.
I want to be Joey Fatone.
All right.
Time. Ooh. Remember what leg you did. I know which leg I did. It feels like Jello right now. All right. Side lunge, two-hand clean. You want to catch it in close to the body right here. Don't do the upright row. We just did that one. Okay, so as you power out of your side lunge, pull up, catch. Only one side. Don't alternate these. Then what do we have? Oh, we have our side lunge rotation. It's the one that you could feel standing up and not even doing anything.
Yes, just watching you.
Let's get some water.
Yes, good idea.
20 seconds or 25 seconds.
Yes, good amount of rest. Feels like an appropriate amount.
Well, we want that heart rate to really come down because 45 seconds of any kettlebell exercise is a long time.
Right.
So I'm watching my zone. I'm trying to get it back down to that blue or dark gray. It's struggling right now. All right. Side lunge, pop. Side lunge. You gotta really push off that leg because not only is it driving your body back to the center, but it's also driving the momentum for that kettlebell. Otherwise, your biceps are gonna be burning.
Yeah, you don't need a whole lot of weight for this workout to be effective.
No.
We want to set a good, steady tempo.
And set your own tempo. I'm learning right now, don't necessarily go to Coach Amy's tempo.
I'm not even sure, I don't think I should even be going to my tempo. I'm like, oh goodness gracious, 45 seconds is a long time.
All right, remember that back foot, toe tucks under, just like in your bird dogs. Then, it goes straight out to the side, arms are straight out, lunge, and twist. Good. See if you can twist without your side leg moving. Oh. So we're feeling this in the inner thigh, also through the thoracic spine. And you got to make sure that you're up nice and tall. Every now and then you might have to relax that hip back to center. 10 more seconds to go.
Goodness gracious. Woo!
And time. Remember which leg. That's tough, Coach.
Yikes. Yeah. Hopefully we're just getting warmed up.
Just getting warmed up. All right. So, jerk press. You can do single arm or double it up. Double it up.
I think that's what I'm going to go with.
I'm going to do the double too.
Yeah.
Jerk press with the kettlebell it gets a little floppy on my forearm there, but
it's a little wild.
So I'm going to do the double. Again, it's about the speed that we can do it. It's about that pop, not about getting, 100 pounds. Come see me in the gym. I might give you 100 pounds.
We actually have that there. Plenty of weight to go around. Adjusting your hat.
I'd just adjust my hat. If I could adjust my nose, I would adjust that too, but I can't.
Just watch it.
Slight little bend, pop. Slight little bend. Have your feet do most of the work. "25 seconds to go."
Oh boy.
Last
Use
15.
those legs. Use those legs.
Last
guys.
15. Keep going.
Oh, you're pressing the gas pedal. Look at you go.
Time.
What, do you have a certain number in your head?
1,000,004.
Apparently.
Which leg are you doing for your circles?
Left.
Left.
It is the round of left side.
Except for when we did the straight leg one.
Are you sure the left leg?
Nope.
What?
Yep.
Oh, come on.
I know. It's crazy, isn't it? I just know because of how close I was to that wall in the cross body. Switch! Not yet. There you go. You threw me, Coach.
Why are you doing this to me?
You stopped. I thought it was time to switch.
Because I'm thinking.
Don't think. Just do. It's they say in Top Gun, if you think, you die.
Wow. That's a scary thought. I wouldn't last long.
Time. What were you thinking up there? You don't think. If you think, you die.
Somebody watched that movie a few times.
All right. We got one more to do.
To finish the half.
To finish the half, gotta close it out. Sumo with the weight. Sumo squat jump without the weight.
Right.
Don't mix those up.
Yeah, he'll be slowed down significantly.
And then we have the halos.
Wow. All right. Wall needed some support.
Wall needed to be held up.
Yeah.
Some deep breaths. Way down into the bottom of the lungs. Diaphragmatic breathing, important. Most of the time we're breathing up here. It's one of the benefits of training in the mask. It's really teaching us to breathe really deep. And so all of our in-person people, when they go to training without the mask,
it's going to be amazing.
It's going to be amazing. The amount of oxygen that they're going to get. Remember, that diaphragm is a muscle. It can strengthen. Heart is a muscle. It can strengthen.
Oh my goodness.
Those quads are muscles.
Oh. Speaking of.
15 more seconds.
Oh goodness gracious.
The nice thing is we end with one of the best mobility exercises ever. Halos.
Woo.
Ooh, feel like Bambi.
Too bad my band's so far away. All right, here we go. 2 and oh, you're gonna.
Yeah, I can do half kneeling. You can do, or standing. You can do tall kneeling.
I'm gonna stay closer to the floor.
Yeah.
Some more support down here.
Again, mobility. See if you can work on your breathing during this time.
Oh. The other thing too is make sure you're reaching with this, right?
Yeah.
See a lot of really shallow halos.
Yeah, kind of like this.
Yeah.
Or they move their head around.
Yeah.
Keep your head still.
We get that full range of motion.
That's only round one.
That's because it's halfway.
That's only round one.
We're gonna head to.
Yeah.
We're gonna be going down a downhill.
I'll drop the mic on round one. I'll spike it on round two. Oh, that's just from halos. That was up.
Wow, you're getting some color. That's the way to start off with your mind zone points.
That's the only way I can get any color. Can't go outside in the sun. I'm pasty white.
Straight to red.
Straight to red. The red
No
zone.
in-betweens. All right, so back to our kettlebell
Swings.
swing and that deep squat with the overhead reach.
If you were doing single arm stuff, make sure you remember which side you were doing. Hopefully, if you were doing your legs, when you do the circles and the crossbody stuff, you remember which side you were doing. Hear the music. Feeling the music.
Yeah. Feeling something, all right. All right, here we go. 2 and...
Good, not too wide. I often see people's feet really wide on their swings, and that is not needed.
I think people think they're gonna hit themselves.
Yeah, you're not gonna hit yourself.
You won't.
If you do, we got bigger issues that will need solving. $15 more seconds.
All right, guys, stay with it. Stay with it. Wow. 45 seconds.
Second round is tough.
Yeah.
Time. Second round gets you going. And then we're going to that low squat hold, overhead reach. Here we go.
Here we go.
Down low. And this is not for speed. This is not for tempo. This is 100% feel. Try to reach up. It's not too far back. You want to get that stretch. Almost fell over.
I was gonna say with that kettlebell right in front of
Right
your
in my face.
My gosh.
You almost saw me get broken. 10 seconds. That's what I get for looking around.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Oh.
Rotational high pull is next.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, at least you got your shoulders stretched out, mobilized. And now we gotta get those hips shifting from side to side. This one's good, Coach. I am sweating.
I know.
My heart rate's jacked.
I do like the rest that we did, though.
Yeah.
It's good.
I don't have a ton of good mobility, so that mobility, for those of you, if you're like me, and you're a little stiff in areas, that will get the heart rate up. You're not very efficient at it. Anything you're not very efficient at, that heart rate's gonna go up a little bit.
Yeah, I've seen some really fit people really break a sweat, and when we do
Just in stretching or mobility, yeah.
It'll get you.
I like taking some Division I college football players, putting them in a yoga session and just watch sweat pour off of them. They squat 400 or 500 pounds.
Here we go.
Have them do downward dog. They're dying. Use those legs. Push into the floor. And watch the kettlebell float. 1/3 of the way done.
Oh gosh. Not helping. Oh. Here we go. Last 10 seconds. Oh, Trap City.
Straight leg.
Okay.
Can you do right leg again?
I did not do the right leg. You're so crazy. You're seeing things.
All right. Well, good thing it's recorded. I'd be really embarrassed if I was the one that did the same leg over again.
Oh, goodness gracious. We do have to look at the videotape now.
Videotape? That ages you right there. Who said videotape?
Hey, I used to work in a video store.
Be kind, please rewind.
Right? I'm telling you. 16 years old, first job, Crystal Video. It was real. It was very exciting when the new videos came out.
Mad rush.
Like, oh, so exciting.
When this comes in, can you put it behind the counter for me? Side lunge, 2-hand clean coming up.
What was your first job?
On the books or off the books? The first one that the U.S. government knows about, or?
I think you said you had a pet shop.
Yep, Rick's Fish and Pet.
I remember you talking about that.
Rick's Fish and Pet.
So you could feed
Feed
your
my
reptile habit.
Feed my habit. It started out as a fish habit. Then it moved on.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, fish is pretty innocuous. Then you go into things that have teeth.
Yeah. Things that eat other things.
Right?
Side lunge. We're going to the right this time.
Correct.
I know.
Okay.
I remember.
And go.
Pop. Drive off of that foot.
You think it's all upper body, but it's
very
really,
little.
it's just so much by driving down through that foot.
It's very little upper body. 8 seconds.
Yes, okay.
I was like, this is taking forever.
Oh, when is that timer going off?
Now.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Half kneeling. Other leg out. Try to keep it 90 degrees. A lot of people will turn that back foot behind them, a little more to the center. Oh, I have very little rotation to this side.
Yeah, you got a yellow color on your screen there.
My body is fighting this. It does not like me right now.
It's good for you.
Oh, everything hurts. I think I'm dead.
You're almost there, 7 seconds. So Tuesday's gonna be the day when nobody shows up, just like last month.
Last one, yeah. Last month. And you know what? If I had a list, this shows me. If I had a little bit more mobility, if it was a little better mobility, this one sucked nearly as bad.
Yeah.
I'm okay with the cardio, to be honest with you. It's this mobility that's giving me the, you're number 1. And when you say I'm number 11. All right, what are we going to this? Jerk presses?
Yeah.
2 hands, all right.
Oh. Let it out.
Let it out. In with the good, out with the bad. Feel the flow. Working.
Catch Corey at his next yoga instruction.
That was Billy Madison.
Oh my gosh. You and your movie references. Not watch the movies. This is from the person who worked in the video store.
Seconds. Last 10.
Oh my gosh.
And
oh my gosh, we got Hercules over here.
Hercules, Hercules.
Oh my gosh, you hit the red. Ow. Whole new level. What's our thing? Lying hip circles.
Lying hip circles.
There you go.
Don't mess me up on this one, Coach.
I need to clear some space here.
Come on, if you're gonna go synchronize, you gotta keep up.
I can't. We have different leg lengths.
Make your leg grow. Switch. I'll slow mine down. How about that?
There you go. You're like on warp speed over there.
Quick, like a bunny.
Is that from a movie too?
Maybe.
Oh my gosh, one more
Last
to go.
one.
One more to go.
Okay, okay.
Hopefully you guys pick the right weights at home because this is
If not,
challenging.
they can adjust next.
Yeah, well
session.
yes, maybe you've had a learning experience.
Yeah.
I think I would potentially go lower.
Yeah, I'm low. I barely have any lower weights over here. You're doing the same weight as I am. So.
But sometimes I like to try it with the heavier and then You can always back down. I mean, you just like.
Oh wow, I'm the exact. I want to start light, and then be like, you know what, I can
I
do more than
remember-
that.
I do
Versus,
remember us doing one over the summer. I was like, you know what, this is way too slow, and I was like, nope, I'm going down.
I can always go up. All right.
Sumo squat, jump, weight, the sumo squat.
That kettlebell each time should just be, you just hook one with your fingers and you just drop.
This is when the Olympic, or what do you call it, the competition bell is.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because
We are winning on this.
both hands fit in there nicely.
Yeah, and you're higher up.
If you have one of those power blocks, you might turn it sideways so that both hands fit underneath of it.
Oh my gosh.
5 seconds. Time.
Oh.
Halos.
Okay.
Now this one I have no clue which direction I was going. I think I need to go this way.
I think I
this
did
is right.
everything to the left on the first.
Except for that straight leg crossbody thing.
Oh, you are so full of it. Everybody be searching back through the video.
I will accept an apology note in the comments section from you if I am correct. And vice versa.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know, as soon as you go to walk out of here, you'll walk in a circle because only one hip got mobilized.
Uh-oh. We messed up.
Done.
Wow. Dunsville.
That was excellent. That was an awesome, awesome workout, Coach.
Great job.
All right, everybody at home. Now the nice thing, what we did was mobility. There is a difference between mobility and stretching. I really, really, really want everybody at home to understand the difference. Mobility is joints. Flexibility, stretching is muscle, okay? Sometimes in our cool down, I like to combine the two and it gets a little confusing there. Are we stretching or are we mobile?
Yeah.
What we just did was all mobilizing. Now we're gonna get into stretching. Cool?
Cool.
Awesome. I wanna start down on the ground because I'm tired.
Me too.
So, what we're gonna do, one leg straight, the other leg we're gonna pull into our body. Keep your other leg nice and straight. And during our cool down is when you really want to focus on some of that breathing. And now let's put the hand behind and we want to extend and bend. Just say it in your head, extend and bend.
Rhyming with Corey.
Rhyming with Corey. And bring the other leg in. You're going to cross and push on that leg. So one leg's in really tight and you're pushing that other thigh out away from your body. Now here's where the magic comes in. While having it extended, take it over towards the floor.
Are we supposed to let our knee rest?
If you can get it to the floor, you're awesome.
Okay.
If you can't get it to the floor, you're jacked up like me. Or a lot of times the opposite foot will slide forward. And back up. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Pull it in nice and tight. And deep breaths especially while you're laying down here on the floor. And reach your hand behind. We're going to extend up and back down. Extend and bend. And let's cross legs and push that other side out. Now, if you feel any torque on the knee, back off. You don't want to feel that tension in the knee. And the outside of the hip, yes. Knee, no. And then let's take it all the way. Slowly drop it over to the side. And bring it back to center. You're going to grab a hold of both legs and you're going to kind of rock from hip to hip. And you want to feel this. Move your legs around until you feel it just in the lower part of the back. But it shouldn't be painful. It should feel good. Slowly rocking from side to side. And time. Let's come hands and knees now. For me, hands and knees, let's go. Arch that back up nice and tall. Drop your belly button down to the floor. And let's come back. If you have yoga blocks, if you have a step behind you, elevate, or you can do it right from the floor. We just want to feel it stretch that hip flexor and those quads right down the front. And let's come all the way forward and breathe.
Time for a nap.
And let's come forward into our cobra pose. And relax. Give him some Tuesday words of wisdom, Coach. What you got for him?
Make sure you're getting your sleep.
Speaking of naps.
As I'm thinking of naps.
Get your sleep.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy. I have been working with some nutrition coaching clients, and a lot of the topic that has been very hot lately is sleep hygiene, sleep routine, setting that time for yourself to power down the electronics, head upstairs or whatever to your room and get your nighttime routine going, and working backwards, right? So if you know you have to get up at 6 o'clock, what's 8 hours before then? If you ideally want to get an 8-hour night, that's 10 o'clock. So does it take you an hour to get power down, half hour, whatever that is? So it just takes some pre-planning, and I think a little of that can go a long way to making you feel a little more refreshed in the morning. And
it's amazing what an extra 15 minutes of sleep, not 15 minutes after you hit the snooze, 15 minutes consecutive sleep, or a half an hour of consecutive sleep. If you're only at averaging 6 hours of sleep, going to 6.5 hours can be life-changing. Yeah. So it doesn't take a lot. And physique changing, body composition changing as well. So when we're talking fat loss, obviously nutrition is the top, that is the king, but right underneath of that would be sleep. And then it's
Yeah.
sad as I have to say, then it would be exercise. So,
yeah, I mean, it feeds into your hormonal cycle, and you know, you're going to be less snacky and, you know, kind of on edge all day. And
snacky, I like that.
yeah.
Don't be snacky out there.
Don't be snacky. Don't be sharking after your snacks.
On that note, you need a nap.
I need a nap.
You need a high five. And make sure you like, comment, do all those good things, and we will see you at the next workout.
Thank you.